Ready? So this is week 2 of this tarot class. Okay. I'm recording this for a lot of you guys that have requested this, and if you miss class and so forth, then this is just a quick way for me to provide you the information. Okay. So we went over the major arcana last week, which is a lot of the different phases that we go through, the different type of archetypes, and it's a story. If you just look at it as a story of life, each time we start a new cycle, a new journey, same thing. Okay. It might not feel like it, but once you start learning tarot, you're like, this is a new cycle. I can feel it. Why? Because there's something new that I might have to learn, or I'm looking at things differently now, or I'm more aligned with nature, or more aligned in my my career, my purpose within me, even within your family. Okay. It's about also being able to learn more about yourself through these cards. Now, this next few weeks, we're going to hit a lot of the minor arcana, which is like the cups, the wands, the swords, the pentacles. Those are a little bit more specific. Okay. So today we're going to go with the cups. The cups is water. It is associated with the feminine energy. It's about our emotions, whether they're balanced, unbalanced, relationships, partnerships, love, how we love others, how we love ourselves. And it's connected to the zodiac signs of Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. They're water signs. Very emotional signs. Okay. But they have the exterior. And we'll go over that. We'll start connecting more of that. Okay. So if you guys could separate pull all your cups out. Okay. Some of you guys, excuse me, might have a different symbol for the cup, but find that out in your own deck. Pull those out. We'll start with the Ace of Cups first. Then we'll go 2, 3, 4, all the way to the King. I'll give you a few minutes to get your cups in order. Okay. Okay. So let's go to the Ace of Cups first. This is the Ace of Cups. This is what mine looks like. Maybe it can be different. Now, the first thing I ask you guys all to look at your card. Can I start connecting with that card? This is a big cup. And if you notice, it's overflowing of water. It looks like waterfalls. Okay. When this card comes out in your reading, it means that your emotions are balanced. You recognize and you're aware when you are lacking love. Okay. You know that what you need to do to feel loved, to love yourself. It's a celebration card. It could mean weddings. It could be some good event partnerships coming up. Okay. It is the ultimate emotional love card. That's the Ace of Cups. Okay. Waterfalls, same thing. It's that self-love. I would say your cup is full, right? When someone says your cup is full, it's because you feel really good. You're on a high vibration. So look at it that way. Okay. Next one, we have the Two of Cups. And it's, most of the tarot will also have either two people. Could be the same sex. There's usually two, and they're sharing something. They're sharing a cup. Okay. The number 2 is partnership. So partnership, relationship, it's together. And this is a Two of Cups. I like to look at it as a lover's card. So if the person that you're doing a reading for is asking, is this connection good? Are we going to come into union together? Comes up. Yes, you are. You are. It is something. And it's about new beginnings as well. Doing things together, honoring each other. Okay. Three of Cups. Next one. Three of Cups. So you'll probably have a card where it's got three of something. Okay. These ladies are all drinking. They're all drinking a cup. It's a celebration. I look at it like the Trinity. Three. There is either a group of people that it's time for a celebration, or it could be maybe some coworkers, family members. Those are all either doing something or planning a trip, planning an event. It's a group, okay, of people, and it's a celebration. It also could be some sisters if you're doing a reading for somebody, and they're like, hey, if there's some friends that maybe feel like they're like sisters to you, you're very emotionally connected, bonded. You're able to be transparent and vulnerable with these people. There's something good coming in with you guys, or they may be also a really big support system too. Okay. Four of Cups. Oh. Now I can tell you that in the middle of the cups of the tarot, start getting a little bit like wonky, where it's a little sad. Okay. The Four of Cups is the first one. That starts getting a little wonky. If you notice, you have the mermaid on this card, and she's kind of like sulking, and then the boy's against a tree. And if you notice on there, there's four cups, okay? But some are spilled. And it's like neither of them are happy with the current situation. They're not focusing on what they have. They're focusing on the cups that are empty, okay? And that's what this card represents. It's like you're only looking at what you don't have or what's missing, but you're not focusing on what you do have and what is supporting you and what should be filling your cup, right? So when this card pops up, it just means that you're focusing too much on what you lack versus on what you do have. Okay. It's about where you want more and you're not satisfied with where you're at. That's the Four of Cups mean. Okay. Five of Cups. This mermaid here, she's got all like, you can see all the jewelry, like all this treasure that she's found, but she's still just like like she does not want to go back to sea, and all those cups are just like they're empty, and she's got two that are full, the rest have fallen, but her body language is not even facing the ocean. A mermaid loves the ocean. So when you start looking at these cards, just their body language itself, okay, if their body is facing away from a landscape or a scenery, they're looking down and so forth, it's either they're not happy, they're really sad. With this Five of Cups, five means change, okay? So either it could be where she normally goes certain places for this mermaid and she's not finding what she usually loves to find, like her treasures are not there. She's not finding as many treasures as she usually does. So she's sulking, so she's not happy because things are changing and she doesn't know what to do. Same thing with a person. When you see this card, it's like something, you're not happy about something, you have been living a certain way and you've been dependent and reliant on getting your happiness or your treasures from a certain way of doing things, right? And then all of a sudden, like, it doesn't fulfill you. It doesn't fill you up anymore. It doesn't fulfill you. You're not able to get that same excitement out of that anymore. That means it's time for change. So change is coming in, for you to start realizing, okay, who am I now? Because things are changing and I have to learn to flow with it. It's the water flow, okay? Six of Cups. You see, like, there's kids playing. There's like a little, like a well in the back. And there's like flowers growing out of the cups. And the kids are playful. Okay? There's like a home in the background. The Six of Cups is about balance. When there's balance, things flow. You feel young, you feel giddy, you notice that everybody around you is also growing, right? It's like the seeds have been planted, you're emotionally fulfilled. All the cups here are full of something. Okay, the flower, it's blossoming. So you get to put this in your life when you read this card. It's like this is about blossoming. Something's growing. Um, it can also be a thing where it's time for you to get more in touch with your inner child, to be playful, to be free, to not be so like don't be so stressed, because things are going to be good for you. And this is a beautiful card too. It's nostalgia. It's like how much growth that you've done. People don't always like realize that. Seven of Cups. One of my favorite cup cards, I should say. There are 7 cups. Each cup, excuse me, is has something in them. Okay, whether it's and yours might be different, but usually the 7 of Cups, there's something different with every cup. So this one has a butterfly, it's got the rainbow, it's got a dragon, it's got a kitten, it's got a castle, flowers, and a mermaid. So a lot of it is you asking yourself, okay, each of these cups represents something. You are capable of all these different options, but which one is calling you today? Okay, when the card comes up, which one's really like grabbing you? Like I look at it and say, okay, the rainbow is popping up for me. The rainbow means that you're in a high vibration and things are going good, and so you're excited for the process to get to the rainbow. Okay, a butterfly means transformation. If you see it, there's transformation coming into your life. There's a metamorphosis happening. The mermaid, it's like that you are in that port where you want to be around water. You want to feel free. A mermaid is it's a freeing type of symbol. It means not being restricted, not being limited. Okay. Flowers about blossoming. You're blossoming into something new, something different. The castle is a lot about stability, building. Okay. The cat, feline, is a lot about being playful, but yet being cautious. Okay. And knowing that you're protected at all times as well, because cats represent protection, connection more with our ancestors. Then you have the dragon. It's a fire. It's about being able to ignite the flame within you to do whatever you need to do to move forward. Okay. So when the 7 of Cups comes up, it's options. But don't get so overwhelmed in all these options. It's which cup is pulling you in. Okay. You have options, but it doesn't mean you have to dabble in everything. Choose one, and the rest will connect. Okay. 8 of Cups. If you see this one, you see like a young girl. She's walking towards, like looking at the ocean, and then it's at night. So when the 8 of Cups comes in, it's like wish fulfillment. She's wishing on a star, she's wishing, and she has faith and believes that things are going to get better, because she can look at the horizon and be optimistic about it. Okay. Um, she's thinking of ideas or ways of how she can fill her cup. And it could be just where she knows that tomorrow is going to be a better day and everything's going to be good. Having her back turned on the present is that she's done living in the past. She's only focused on the present and the future. Okay. Next, 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups is, see all the fruit here. She's got the cups around and the one in front of her. And she's just, she's dressed up nice and it looks like there's dinner. So it's a lot to do with big events, accomplishment. Knowing that even though you have been very busy getting things ready, or planning, or hustling, or making connections with people, that you finally feel like all that hard work, all that messaging, everything is now you're reaping those rewards. Okay, if that makes sense. And now you're hosting this gathering of the people that you've been connecting with and trying to get together, whether it's for a business, whichever it is. It's that feeling of relief. Finally, you can feel the rewards coming in. Okay. And when you see that card, that's what it should feel like. Just that smirk in her face, depending on what your guys' cards look like, it should be a sense of relief. Okay, a sense of like gratitude as well as appreciation, because you can see the fruits, right? They're ripe and they're growing. 10 of Cups. This is a beautiful card to get when you do a reading too. It's family. Everybody wants to get the 10 of Cups in a reading because it's all about having it all, right? You're happy in your relationship. You're happy in your work relationships, or how you're happy with your like your kids, your connections, family and friends. Like, you have everything. You're in a really good place. And that when that card comes out, that's what it means. It's like you're in a really good place. You know, you don't have to worry about a lot of things, you know, nothing that's going to cause you a lot of stress. Like, you're in a good place. You can wake up and you know that you're gonna have good conversations. You're gonna connect. You're gonna, you know, connect well with people, connect well with your family. So it's just the ultimate card. The page. This Page of Cups. She's got one cup. It's got a fish in it. You can see. Okay, and she's so excited. It's like her trophy. And your card should have a lot like it. It's like there's that wave, big wave, right behind her, and she's just like, I don't care. I don't care how crazy this wave is. I don't care if it, you know, if it thinks that it's going to push me down. It's not, because she feels stable in her emotions. She's not going to allow the external stuff to affect her because she knows that she's got the prize. She got the fish, you know, she got the prize, she got the reward, and she's really excited. And it's finally the accomplishment of all those cards of cups, of the emotional roller coaster of realizing that you have always had it within you. You really didn't need the externals to make you happy. And that card represents you're internally balanced. Your emotions are balanced and you love yourself. And that's really, really an important part about just life in general. And tarot will teach you that. Yes, we will be feeling less happy, emotionally happy. We know not happy, but why? Is it because I'm grieved? Is it because I'm not content? Is it because I don't know how to appreciate things? You know, it takes you on a whole different level of healing with these cards. The Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. Look how he's got his cup, like he's ready to hand it over to somebody. Okay. Love. This is usually talks about a person. So when you see it, it's usually either somebody coming in to give you their cup, right? And different, like I've seen married tarot that are very different. Sometimes the knight has the cup towards him, like he's like, mm-mm. And that can represent as in somebody is not willing to give their love or want a relationship until they see that that person is willing to make effort into a relationship. Okay, this one, he's like excited and he's ready to move forward. Okay, but the knight is a slow moving symbol. Okay, it's not fast. So when you look at this card, it's okay. This knight represents someone that is slow and steady. It's gonna get there. It's not a big rush to be in a relationship, but while he's traveling to this person, he's gonna know, or she's gonna know what to say. Okay, so when I think of this, I think of a Scorpio, the sign, because it's also the water sign, not a Pisces. Pisces lives in the house of love or lust, but a Scorpio is very hesitant and moves as slow as a knight. Okay, the Queen of Cups. Look at her holding her cup with both hands. Look at those things. Okay, she's got her feet on a rock. Now your Queen of Cups might be a little different, but it's all about stable. Holding your cup means that you're emotionally stable. When the Queen of Cups comes up, it represents a feminine energy. Okay, it could be a male or female that is stable in their emotions, that isn't going to overreact in a situation, is going to sit there and just really ponder it all and look at everything before he or she makes a decision. Okay. It's going to sit in their heart and out of their mind. So how does this feel? And they're going to be more in touch with their intuition. So that Queen of Cups is an intuition card, that your intuition is on point. Okay. So if it comes up in your reading, it's a female or a male that has that feminine energy that's balanced with the masculine energy. And they are on point and they're very intuitive, naturally intuitive. Okay. Most like abilities. The Knight of Cups. Good time. Very stable. Okay. And that's what the Knight of Cups comes in, just like the Queen of Cups. When you get them together, it's a very powerful couple because they're emotionally intelligent. Okay. When she comes up, she's for the people. She leans forward. She cares. He is leaning back. There's a difference on what that card represents. When somebody is leaning back, they're not personally involved in the situation. They have detached themselves. They're trying to be grounded and fair. Okay. And how he squared out and so forth. It's where he wants to be respected, will also give respect, right? So this King of Cups symbolizes very different than a Queen of Cups. King of Cups is more of, he's not going to say very much, but when he does say something, it's going to either cut, it's going to hurt, it's going to pierce your heart, or you're going to know exactly where he's coming from. Okay. He's very well at speaking. And I would think of the King of Cups would be the Cancer, the zodiac sign of Cancer. A Cancer male. Not much of a Cancer female, but a Cancer male. Very well spoken. So the cups are your emotions. Okay. Think of the zodiac signs: Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. Get to know those signs. The homework would be just get to those signs. Okay. Learn a little bit about them. Because then you'll be able to identify them with these cards as well. And where you get a little more specific when you're helping somebody like read a card. Say this could be a Scorpio in your life. It could be a Cancer, it could be a Pisces. We start connecting them and getting more specific there. And also just connecting it with your emotions yourself. And it's good to stay in your heart when you do a lot of this, because it's a good way for you to feel and get a feeling with these cards. If there's any questions, message me regarding the cups. We'll see you next week again. What's up? Bye, guys.